stop scrolling, come have a deep conversation with the boys.
Randomly. I ain't going to off the top. What's something simple that makes you smile?
Dude, I feel like I say the same answer every time, but this blue hour, low-key,
Okay.
like right now. But what makes me legit smile, something simple every time, seeing a dog, actually. Yeah, every time I see a dog, inside I smile, and outside I smile. And then I pet the shit out of it. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's what makes me smile. What about you?
Okay, something that just came to my mind because we're on Landis, the most usually vibrant place out here in Florida. But when people are outside doing activities like, you know, kids outside playing, or like out here on campus when people are doing like yoga, reading, studying, or just talking, picnicking, it make me smile. That's my answer.
So just seeing people chill out here?
Yeah, or like just seeing people outside.
Yeah.
Like everybody being inside nowadays.
You know, I agree with that. Like seeing the people on the hammock, or not the hammocks, but on their picnic blankets out here.
Yeah.
All right, now I got a little too. What's something normal to you that other people find weird?
Eating at like 9 o'clock at like dinner at 9. As I got older, I realized people ate dinner at like 6, 5. So I thought that was always weird. For me, I thought it was weird that people ate so early. Like to eat when the sun is still up is kind of weird, but that's how you're supposed to do it. But
Wait, so it's normal to you to eat late?
yeah, like probably because my mom was working and she would get off around 8, so then she probably start cooking around 9. And I'll probably eat around 9 something. So I'm so used to that seeing other people eat so early, I'd be like, I'm not even hungry yet.
I'd say, I was just gonna say, I'm like, it's weird to, not anymore, I eat late as fuck. But when I was growing up, like you said, when my mom would cook, it would be like 5 or 6. And that actually always felt early growing up, but it was normal too. But now it's normal to eat at like 10 p.m., bro.
Yeah.
After the gym.
Yeah.
But something normal to me that other people find weird. It's gonna have the same thing to do with eating, but it's gonna be like taking myself out on dates. The people that do that don't find it weird, but I think no one actually looks at you and judges you when you're sitting by yourself in a booth. But they probably think to themselves, "I wouldn't do that. It's kind of lonely."
I think it's actually more weird to not be able to do it. The people to like have to have somebody to go outside and eat.
I can see both sides, bro. I can see why it's weird to never eat by yourself, but I can also see why it's weird to be eating by yourself somewhere you're supposed to be social. Like, I feel like it's pick me to say that people find it weird that I take myself on dates because then I'm, like, trying to get the validation from everybody else. But, like, that's generally my answer. Because low-key, every Saturday, I eat sushi by myself. Unless one of my friends comes. But I eat sushi by myself pretty much every Saturday. All you can eat, too. Yeah.
Describe your favorite moment in life. How does it feel now?
You know what's crazy? Even for the longest time, even like a year after me and my ex broke up, my answer was a trip I took with her. And obviously that still comes to mind habitually now, but that's not even my answer anymore. I know there's something else that's my favorite moment. It has to do with where we used to live, bro. Like Jenny's place. Do you know that one picture that we took, or I took or something, and we're all just sitting on the ground, like eating something like this? Like we have no furniture, no nothing, we're just in the new crib. That picture reminds me of like just my favorite moment, or like one of my favorite moments in life, because it's almost like in a grind type of way. It's like that was when we first I moved out of our parents' house. We were building our business together. We were creating content together. All of our friends, we were living with our best friends. Like we kind of were living the dream that people have as kids when you live up with all your friends and like just do stuff with them. Like it felt like a phase house kind of, especially that moment. Like the New York phase house. But yeah, that's like the moment I can look back on at like every milestone and be like that's not like the slums, but it's like it's just so cool. We went from there. We didn't really know we were doing that much. We were just doing stuff and we just started living with each other. So whatever point I get to where it's like that's kind of where it started, when it really started. So, I mean, to summarize why it's my favorite moment, I just really prioritize in my mind, like purpose and like meaningful work. And that feels like the start of all of that. Really weird favorite moment, low-key, but.
Me personally, I don't have favorites. I don't have a favorite movie. I don't have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite color. So it's hard for me to pick a favorite memory. But one that has been circulating in my mind recently that's kind of motivating is when we went to Arizona. I know this is not a good memory for you, but when we was on the mountain.
Nah, it was chill.
Okay. When we was on the mountain, like just that moment, I feel like we were in the moment, but we didn't really soak it in. So when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dang, that was such a beautiful moment on that mountain, just looking at the city and thinking of how far we got in general. Like we're in Arizona. We went to Cali not too long before that. And then we just been traveling. Like it just showed growth, being able to climb that mountain, basically, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
So, and it was beautiful.
Ooh, climbing that was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like walking up it.
Yeah.
That was actually sick.
Yeah. So I'd probably say that's one of my favorite memories right now.
Okay.
That's been replaying.
Low-key, Like a very newer favorite memory that I just already forgot about was just being in Miami with you, Austin, and Cody. That was just a vibe, bro. I don't know. Just staying in the high-rise apartment, just like grinding together, going to eat all the time. Just I was seeing some of like the people I follow on Instagram like years now, and also I'm one of those people, but like different. And just felt cool to like no one like some people knew me but most people didn't, but I knew them, and it feels cool to be that person because we get recognized a lot more than I even see people I recognize. So it's cool to have that feeling like no praise, but like I felt like I was a fan sometimes.
Yeah.
And I was seeing people that I just kind of look up to. But Miami was just really cool, just the way we experienced it. First time we went, we didn't even do anything in Miami, we just kind of were at the campus.
Yeah.
But then the second time we really just experienced Miami. In my opinion, it was just really cool.
Yeah.
Still wild card. We had to reveal a secret about ourselves.
Okay.
You first.
Well, then it's 50-50, but sometimes I feel like I'm scared I'm gonna be alone forever. I have that fear.
Love-wise?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm very confident that I'll find that person, but sometimes not worry, but negativity will seep in and be like, damn, you might be alone forever, bro. I'm like, and that kind of gets to me sometimes, so I'll say that's a secret.
But it's something that I think from the outside looking in, you wouldn't really expect this about me. But like a weird part of me feels inadequate with like the goals I have. Like I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. It scares me the possibility that I'm literally not the person that's capable for what I want. And so that means I just have a lot of self-doubt that I feel like I just hide it from the world because like I think people on Instagram or TikTok and stuff probably looks like I have it all figured out, to be honest. I got told that I flaunt my wealth that I don't even have. And yeah, it's weird when I get told stuff like that, when people say like they're so proud of me or like they look up to me and stuff. I'm like, dude, internally, like I have so much self-doubt, probably more than you do. I just have help around me. Like that's how I feel sometimes. And it kind of just makes me feel like just inadequate. And that's something I'm trying to grow out of though. Like I don't want to always think that about myself because there comes to a point where that actually does sabotage me. But yeah, that's like my secret. I just be having a lot of self-doubt that people don't really see.
I can relate. I relate to that. Every time, even back before we even moved out, like whenever people were like, oh, you got shit going on now or stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, but it's not like how you seem, how it may seem, you know. And you can just tell everybody's eyes are done flipped into a whole different view of you now. Yeah. When it's really the same person, it's just slight things have changed to them, you know. So, and there's always, you know, slight imposter syndrome. But yeah, I think everybody should have this game. I think everybody should go click the link in the bio and actually click it and actually go to the store and like put it in your cart. I mean, don't go back to it later. Actually buy it now, because like with how deep you go, you want the experience now and not later. Like, let's throw that in the trash. Just go buy it, please. I need to pay my light bill.
Something that I love a lot more than I realize is deep conversations. And even though I sell the game, I don't have them enough. But every time I play this, it reminds me just how amazing they are. And I think a lot of people watching this had that. And I think you watching this are probably similar since you watched this entire thing. So there's going to be a link in this video, or if you're watching on a different platform, there's going to be a link in our bio, and you can buy this game. And it's going to make you have a lot better conversations than you already have, and bring you a lot closer with anyone you play with ASAP. So also, if you feel like you haven't felt as close to somebody as you want to, I would play this with them, because I play this with everybody in my life, pretty much everybody that's close to me. And with all the people I've played it with, I have grown closer and learned more about them in the ways that I like genuinely want to. So that's my plug right now. Go get How Deeply Go. You will regret it if you don't. The price of this game doesn't compare to the value it gives your relationships.